welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working on the OBS. We're going to be swapping out the front grille because I'm kind of tired of that black Chevy grille. So we're going to end up putting this GMC grille on there. We just got to color match it. And I'm debating whether I should slap on the SS bumper cover over it as well. Which is right here. So remember, these are the ones that were on the Yukon OBS. I'm just taking them off for now because I'm not able to get it started. So I need to probably have a mechanic come take a look at it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm still debating. So I ended up taking off these two parts for now, slapping them on the OBS, and we're gonna be taking off the OBS grill and putting that one on the Yukon. That way we don't leave that one with nothing. I don't want to junk it either, because this thing's actually in pretty good shape, this grill. And I not too long ago purchased the billet inserts and this chrome Chevy emblem. This chrome Chevy emblem was pretty expensive because it's not a plastic one, it's actually a metal one. So I think that one was like anywhere from like 50 to 80 bucks, honestly. So it was pretty expensive. So we're gonna put this grill back on the Yukon, that way we won't leave it without anything. And then we're gonna be using this one for the OBS just to get it back to its original look. So we're gonna be color matching it, so I gotta sand everything off. There's a bunch of grease and everything, so I gotta sand it off. I'm thinking of covering up this chrome part because I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna paint this white. I'm just gonna paint the rest of it white. And we're gonna obviously paint the SS bumper cover. And the paint that we're gonna be using is right here. The thing is that I'm not sure about the paint. I don't know if this is gonna be a perfect match, because obviously my truck is not a stock white. It was repainted. So I mean, I think this one was the one that looked like it would match the best. I don't know, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not too obvious once we put it on, because that's gonna look kind of whack if you can tell that it's not the same white. But anyways, because I mean, I have these other whites, but I don't know why I feel like this one right here matches the best for my paint. These are old ones that I got. I just picked these up. These are new ones. So, and then we got the primer. We're gonna be putting on first, sandable primer, and we got our clear coat. We're gonna be using this one, perfect match, Duplicolor. So as of right now, we're just gonna get to sanding everything off, cleaning it off, because it's super ugly. It's really damaged. So we're gonna be doing some body work on it. Well, sanding it, cleaning it, prepping it so we can start painting it. All right, so let's get to it, y'all. Let's do it. So I ended up going back to AutoZone and I switched off the Rust-Oleum primer that I had bought, and I bought this one instead. This is a scratch filler primer, just to kind of fill in all the little imperfections that I didn't get to sand off. So we're gonna be applying this, give it another little sand, and then apply some more of it, and then finally we're gonna put the actual color coat on it. Alrighty, so I just finished sanding off this one a little bit. Now I'm gonna apply the second coat of the filler and primer. So as you can see, it kind of does help in some areas. So right here, there was like a little gap that this had, where it was kind of like not even. So as you can tell with the filler primer, it kind of filled it in a little bit, and I just sanded over a little bit to smooth it out. So I feel like with the second coat, it'll help out a little bit more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 2 or 3 coats on this one. There was another one here, which it hasn't filled it out up completely. I don't know if you can see that with the light angle, but some spots it is kind of filling in. Certain spots like this, like little chips, I feel like I should have sanded this more, because those you could still kind of see them. I don't think it's going to cover that up. We'll see. I might just sand it off a little bit right now that I notice it, so it could be a little bit more smoother. Alrighty, so we're getting started now. So we're gonna actually be putting the actual paint color. I'm using this one. perfect match, duplicates original Chrysler colors. I know my truck's not a Chrysler, but I feel like this one was the one that matched closest to my truck. My truck was painted, it's not the original color. So we're gonna be using this one. I'm really hoping that it does match. That it's not, that if it, I mean, I know it's not gonna match completely, but I hope that it's still very similar to where it's not as noticeable, you know. So we're gonna be applying it and hope for the best, and let's see how it goes, y'all. Alrighty, y'all, so there's 2 coats. I'm gonna go at least 1 more coat for sure, obviously, but I might have to do like 2 more at least. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do at least 2 more. The first can of spray that I used was kind of horrible, man. I think it was kind of defected, and I ended up using it regardless, but it was kind of like not spraying properly, so I didn't even use it. I only used like half the can because it was kind of like throwing out like big splots of, you can see here, like this one there, it throw out like big splots of like paint. You could see in some areas, but with the second coat it kind of helped cover it up. So you can see here, there's some right there, but with the other one it kind of helped cover it up. It worked a lot better. So I'm hoping these 2 cans that I have left, because I ended up having like extra paint from other projects that I ended up using that were also white. They weren't the exact same white, but they were very similar, and I realized that I'm gonna ended up needing more paint, so I ended up just using those regardless. They were just there. So I still have these 2 brand new, the Chrysler colors. These are gonna be the last 2 coats each, to give it an all same type of white, same appearance. So I'm gonna let these dry and then give it another 2 more coats so I can properly finish them. It's still a little bit like spotty. Alrighty, y'all, so this is the 4th coat finally. So I think this is where I'm gonna leave it at. Well, obviously I don't think that is where I'm gonna leave it at, because I actually don't have no more paint. I can't believe I bought only 1 can of paint for each thing. So I bought 2 total, thinking that I was gonna be enough. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Oh man, rookie, what a rookie. Anyways, that's the 4th coat that I put on. So as you can see now, it's kind of completely covered. I'm just waiting for it to dry, and then I'm going to be applying the clear coat. It's basically all the white I'm going to get, because I have no more. And here's the grill. I'm just waiting for that to dry. I'm going to be putting the clear coat. I ended up not painting this chrome part. I was debating whether I should paint it, but now I'm going to just leave it like just the stock color, the original one. So there it is, y'all. So after this, we're going to be putting the clear coat now. I do have a lot of clear coat. I actually have 4 of them, so I have like about 2 for each. I know the bumper, it's kind of needs more coverage because it's bigger. It has more, it's bigger and just requires more paint. So I'm gonna put maybe like about 2.5 on the bumper, and then maybe 1.5 or 1. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure out. Basically, I have 4, so it's gonna be looking wet. Alrighty, stay tuned, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I basically finished spraying down all the clear coat. I ended up doing 4 coats, 2 light ones and then 2 heavy ones. I'm still waiting for it to dry, but it is basically the finished product of it. Good or bad doesn't matter, because I'm not doing anything more to it. It's done, man. So I'm not gonna be able to put it on the truck today, obviously, because I have to wait for it to dry. So I guess I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll install all the parts with the billet grill, the headlights, the little marquee lights, whatever marquee lights, and then I'll show you guys the finished product of it. I think right now we could probably try to remove this. Able to take off the tape. Super dirty. It was super dirty under it. I think I gotta polish the chrome. So I'm gonna be cleaning that before I slap it on because it is really dirty. Alright, well there it is. It's not perfect, but looks good, at least in my eye. So tune in for the next video where we're gonna be slapping it onto the truck and seeing how it finally looks. Alright y'all, well thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.